whole time. Fake accent and everything that will not last past the end of this sentence. As before, got my pal and competitor, Plastic Hobbies, on audio only. Say hello.
Hello.
No
accent.
He's here. No accent, because he's not cosmopolitan. Right. We made excellent progress with this thing last night. So, what we're going to do tonight is some shading, some details, and I may even put the head on. It's hard to be certain. I spent a very long night last night not getting anywhere close to sleep, so who knows? I may get frustrated and slam my computer up against the wall and end the stream that way. So, let's see where we should start, huh? Alright. So, got to do some shading, got to touch up the shield. Yeah, those power nodes do not look great. I'm not happy with those. Right. Let's get some panel lines done here. How about that? Where'd my cursor go?
I hate when they go missing.
Right. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this shit here. Let's drop a little dab there. Oh, nope, that's already a mistake.
Did you work today?
No, I was so wasted. I went straight. I got up. I tried to start moving at the normal time, but that was a failure. I got up around 7 and started moving. Realized there was no way I was going to get anything intellectual done today. And sent a quick email to my boss and went, finally fell asleep. About 7:45.
Since this is a Warhammer stream, did you see that they are gonna do a fill all the orders they get for that kill team?
They're actually gonna fill the orders?
Yeah.
What do you know?
So on launch weekend, it'll be first come first serve, but on launch weekend, if you place an order, they're gonna build it.
That's brilliant of them.
And that new Black Templar model looks nice.
Yeah, I saw that. Makes me want to rethink my army. I'm like, no, you can't do that. It's just wrong. You can't have multiple Marine armies. That's just silly.
Well, if you figure out your points.
Well, that's my headcanon. That's not real.
Oh, okay.
It's not like that's a Warhammer tradition in the community. It's just.
Oh, you just want to complete. You want to be a completionist and have a standard army.
No one's ever really said that. Somebody might have, but it's not an accepted practice. I'm sure you can have as many Marine armies as you can handle. The glue finally set everywhere.
That's good.
Oh, and I got to do the sword.
How long do you think your diorama's going to take?
Ugh. I keep even forgetting about that, so it's going to take a very long time. Think anybody will come around tonight?
Hopefully, it was nice to have people. What was that, on Sunday when we had people?
Yeah, just yesterday.
What we should do is find other guys who want to build at the same time and have them zoom in so we can all talk over the Zoom and while you stream.
Ah. Everybody I'm associated with that does Warhammer is in the UK, though. So they're already in bed.
Yep. Yeah, like half my feed is. I'll have to start taking a peek.
Alright, I think that's enough black for right now. And Seraphim Sepia, my go-to. I'm going to give the golds another go and then highlight those. Or shade those. Ooh, excuse me. That seems nice and mixed. I'm going to take a tab of melatonin tonight and not bother. Well, yeah, no, I'll read a little bit because that's probably, I mean, it's more relaxing.
Melatonin, you can do both.
No, because this is already going to be 8.
Yeah, but melatonin's not like a sedative, so it shouldn't affect your drowsiness tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow, no. I want to get to sleep as fast as possible because I do want to wake up a normal time to do my normal thing out in the woods.
You have to contact the mothership at a certain time.
No, this ain't X-Files.
Oh no. Imagine what E.T. could... Look at all the stuff that E.T. did with a speaking spell. Imagine what he could do with like a Galaxy S20.
He was a
There's a
wunderkind.
podcast episode. What's that?
He was a wunderkind.
There's a podcast for episode for us. What would happen if E.T. arrived other than people shooting at him?
You here for probing? I see that extra long finger. That looks like
You would have been on TikTok.
Yeah, that looks like something my wife's sister owns in her sock drawer.
The Men in Black would have found him on TikTok.
Right? No more tabloids. You see? The hot sheets are social media now.
We got an alien. Got 4 million views.
You can't take my alien. I found it myself. We have to come back and recoat that.
One of the truck manufacturers is shutting down their line again. It's only been open for like a week from its previous shutdown because of the lack of chips.
Ugh. Well, dead workers make no chips.
My Raider, the transmission went on his 2018 Chevy, and they can't order new parts because there's part supplier issues.
Oh, man.
And his rental car, it's like a 5-year-old Nissan Altima with Benson's shit. It's $600 a week.
What? That's gouging.
Yeah, there's no rental cars around here. My freaking, if that was me, my rental car reimbursement is only like $60 a day for my insurance.
Yeah, mine's only 50. That's gouging. I don't care about scarcity. That's gouging. Oh, but it's scarce. There's so many being used by so many people. Yeah.
Well, it's a 5-year Nissan Altima. It's not even a rental car.
Well, I mean, that's their excuse for the rentals being so high.
Well, it's supply and demand. When you're going to used car lots to get rental cars, I was offered 26 for my RAV4 hybrid.
There's only so far that goes, and after that, it's profiteering.
It's supply and demand. There's no cars out there. When they offer me 26 for a car that only cost me 31, the thing is there's nothing out there that I want. I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll upgrade to a plug-in. Nope.
All right. Well, let's look at it this way. Is insulin scarce?
Not right now.
Then why is it $600 a week?
It's not anymore.
Tell that to Mike's daughter.
The insurance is covering. What are they actually paying?
Well, I ain't seen their bill, but that's what people are being charged. That's what companies are being charging each other.
That guy who took the patent and tried to clean up with it, they stopped that.
Yeah, I remember that. Maybe a fresh.
Because like at the place I work, the cost is if they get it through the mail order pharmacy, their cost is only like $60 a month. That issue came out because there was no money to be had in generic meds like that, so everybody stopped making them except for like one or two companies. And then they talk about the Green New Deal and wanting to like get the government involved in jobs and making greens. I work for the government. This is the same government that didn't pay the Coast Guard 2 years ago. And people already forgot about that.
People forget a lot of stuff. People forget a lot of stuff very quickly.
And then they're talking about, oh yeah, we got shovel-ready jobs and stuff. All these, we gotta make tuition free, and then we got all these jobs that don't require college education. Okay, so why do you need to make tuition free if you got all these jobs who aren't gonna require college education, and they're like construction and stuff? It takes 10 years to plan a bridge. Like around here, your environmental impact studies start at like $200,000.
Yeah, but your state is wacky as fuck. You know that.
What's that?
Your state is wacky as fuck. You know that.
Oh, that's anywhere in the country now. Because of environment, you have to have an environmental survey and stuff before you can build anything. That's federal. That's not even, and then the states can add on top, but. Train that I paid $400 a year for whenever I register my car, that's not coming to Tacoma until like the 2040s now.
The hell takes that so long?
Oh, because they're $6 billion behind in paying for the train.
Sounds like graft to me.
I still got to pay that $400.
Wait, what's that fee?
It's called the ST3, the Seattle Transit Authority. It's Region 3 or Phase 3. I got to pay about $380 a year towards my share of public transportation.
What, does that come as a bill?
It comes when you renew your, it's a line item when you renew your car tabs.
See, I told you your state was wacky.
I would almost rather an income tax, but I know that my state wouldn't release us from the other taxes. It would be an and. My sales tax is 10%.
Oof. Hmm?
I'm thinking I'm at the part where I gotta be judicious because I'm at the part where I could start screwing it up.
Yeah.
Opposite here. Layer is actually covering the base. Some companies putting out a version of the, you know that picture I send you every once in a while when the reservists are back in Washington?
Yeah.
Of the unit with Darth Vader on their tail?
Right.
Some company is putting up, or is making a model of the plane that they flew previous
Ah.
to that model with the Darth Vader head on its tail. I'm tempted to buy one.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool.
Alright. Brushes are looking rough.
Oh, I haven't fixed that yet. Ah.
All the influencers announced their kill team that they got from the Games Workshop
Yeah, I saw that.
today. So the NDA must be out of it.
Hey, it says, how you doing?
My other sister's here.
Right. Agrax Earthshade. Do I have any Agrax Earthshade? Reichland Flesh Shade. Agrax Earthshade Gloss. Caraberg Crimson. Nuln Oil. Drachenhof Nightshade. Shit, I do not have regular old Agrax. I might have to tone this down with some Seraphim Sepia while I'm at it. Ha, ba, ba, ba. Da-da-da. Ya-da-da. Yep-a-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-dum. There's so many things to do. It's very artistic.
So how long ago was Starro in DC Comics?
That was the actually he was in the first Justice League. He was in Justice League number 1 back in like 66 or whatever it was.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yeah. I never in my life believed that I would ever fucking see Starro the Goddamn Conqueror on a screen and not believe it was the craziest, worst thing ever imagined. They pulled it the fuck off. Oh no, he's going to kindergarten already? Bugger. Get in there. Oh my god. That's not working.
I finally came across some well done Raptor blade guards, but it's too late now.
Yeah.
Mine's an Ultramarine.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I got 2 others.
This thing's killing me. It never stays straight. It always loosens up just doing nothing.
Wow. It's funny when I look at my references, there's models that look hideous to me now, but when I first started collecting Games Workshop references, they look pretty good. I'm like, why would I have ever saved this unless it was for a paint scheme?
I almost bought my Morin Vol today.
Your what?
That big Adeptus Sororitas with the big power armor for her.
Oh, yeah.
I realized I just spent way too much at the comic convention and I backed off.
Way to be an adult.
It's the thing to do, apparently. Alright, that looks a lot better. I don't know where it came from, but I have fucking Sound of Silence in my head.
I thought that's what you were humming.
Do do do. Do do. Do do do. See, the dumb story about that song. Barely even a story, but, you know, what are you going to do? Decades ago. Remember Bloom County? Remember that comic strip?
Yeah.
Remember when they had, they were making a heavy, Steve Dallas and them were making a heavy metal band?
Nope.
When they made Death Tongue?
Yeah. God, that was so long ago.
It was 30 plus years ago. Well, they were auditioning people, right? And, oh my God, Rosebud the Bassilope showed up to be the singer. And she started singing that. And, you know, I didn't know what the hell it was at that point. So I'm like, that sounds pretty metal right there. Hello, darkness, my old friend. That sounds pretty punk, really. That's some goth shit. That's some Morbid Christ stuff. That's like Dead Angel fucking. I was like, why are they saying no? That sounds fucking metal. It wasn't until decades later I found out it was Simon and Garfunkel. Yes. Run with the devil, shout Satan's might. Death tongue, the beast rises tonight. I missed, you know, one of their collection books came with a floppy fucking record from Billy and the Boingers. It was side A was "You Stink But I Love You," and the B side was "Cause I'm a Boinger." The music was actually done by Mucky Pup, who I had never heard of at the time, and I haven't heard from since. I don't know who the hell Mucky Pup is.
During the pandemic, Gary Larson started a Farside webpage, which is fun to look at every once in a while.
I saw. What are you watching back there? You gotta figure out where I want to go next. Huh?
The concert from New York. Enough of them. Can you believe it's been 20 years since 9/11?
Yeah, it's kind of wrecking my head. I'm sure, like everybody else, I remember exactly where I was. I was chatting on AOL, avoiding work, when my friend Dan says, "Holy shit! Somebody just flew a fucking plane into the fucking World Trade Center," and I'm like, "Why are you fucking with me in such a weird way? Why would you say that? That's such a whacked out thing to fuck with somebody with." And he's like, "Dude, turn on the fucking news. They're fucking doing it." And we got it. That was way back in the Norwich data center. And they had, because they have to monitor weather and all that kind of shit all across the country, They had a big control center with TVs and stuff. And I sat there avoiding work for like, well, I wasn't anymore avoiding work. I was shocked. I was sitting there watching all this happen on these huge monitors that should be looking for weather patterns that are going to endanger data centers.
I was working night shift, and part of the night shift responsibility was to set up the first couple of surgeries because they come in way early.
Yep.
And dude was late, and I'm like, dude, why are you late? You're in the military. You're not supposed to be late.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh man, a plane flew into the World Trade Center. I'm like, oh shit. So I turned on the TV, and sure enough, it did. And then I gave report, and like another plane hit. So stayed at work for a couple minutes. They closed the gates. Nobody could come in to replace me. But since they closed the gate, they let me go home because we weren't going to get a rush of patients because the gates were closed. And I went to my room, and I was watching TV with my friend, and then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go for a run. I went for a run. I come back, and the Pentagon had gotten hit. I was like, holy shit. And then I went to go get something to eat after my run, and the towers had collapsed. And I was like, I am going to stay fixed to this TV because every time I leave it, something horrific happens. And then I knew it was serious when, even out in the middle of the desert where I lived, they started roving guards, and they were actually carrying ammunition.
Damn. That was probably the only time in their career they had.
Until we got deployed a couple months later.
Well, sure.
But yeah, Cold War, pre-9/11, yep.
I mean, hell, even in Korea, we didn't even guard our own fucking post. We hired Korean security services to do that. That's weird. Things getting run over. That's okay. All right, go for it. He's digging it. Whatever. That's weird. Ah. Oh, that looks like Little Shadow, sure.
Have you thought about what you're going to do for your diorama helmet?
Yeah, I told you I knew. I just wasn't telling you what it was.
I figured it was worth a shot in your sleep-deprived
Nope. I'm a little more together than that. Not for much longer, though. Whew. Alright. I'm going to have to put him on a base so that I can... Oh, nope, my bases are over here, right? Oh, that's why nothing looks bright enough. Forgot to plug my other light in. Oh well. Ain't nobody here but us chickens.
I think you're frozen on Twitch.
Oh yeah? I want to play. I don't know if there's anybody. I just got chat here, so.
Maybe it's just me. Alright. You're back. Let me go watch it on
40
YouTube.
millimeter.
Give you a view.
40 millimeter. So yeah, I want to play, but Bill doesn't have the patience for this, and Mike doesn't have the time for this, and yep, that's 40 millimeter. Why won't this close? Hello? No, that's not what I want. I want it here. Okay, let me get this thing on here so I can stop touching things. There. Now I might be able to...
You got 20 subscribers.
On YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
There's not one person I don't know in that 20 subscriber list. Not one stranger.
There, I got you on Twitch and YouTube. This paint gets so rough.
What kind of rough? Like, it's not flowing, or?
It looks thick.
Ah, you've come across the same kind of situation I have. Oh, hey, when you get, when you're doing some YouTube for leisure again, right?
Uh-huh.
Look up this British guy named Bill Bailey.
Isn't that a song, Won't You Come Home, Bill Bailey?
It is, but it's not about him. The guy is goddamn brilliant. He's such a good musician and comedian, it's ridiculous. He has this one routine, is like, any song at all, can be made better by singing it in the mode of death metal. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. And he's playing like death metal chords on his guitar the whole time. It's like, oh, I wonder what you are. It's so ridiculously clever. It drives me nuts that there's people that fucking smart in the world. And I can just recognize the genius. And I can never get anywhere with it myself. Why won't this cover? Oh my god, get the fuck in there.
I saw one review of the McFarlane Warhammer minis,
Yeah?
and it pointed out that they're literally just blowing up copies of the 28 millimeter figures, and then he's like, "There's no extra for this scale. There should be extra doodads and things on them." And sure enough, there's not. They literally are just. And I was like, now I can't look at them the same.
Yeah.
Because like in a model airplane, if you have a 1/44th scale, and then you put it next to a 1/48th scale, you know, the 1/48th has like more buttons and latches. And
yeah,
like
you expect more to look at when it's bigger. That's not unreasonable.
It's not so with those. And I was like, shit, thanks for running them for me.
Yeah. Actually, the easiest way to find that guy won't really be his name, because God knows how many fucking Bill Baileys there are out there. But if you say Bill Bailey death metal, that will get you right there, right off. That will do it. Wow, that actually worked. Baby shark. Mortal Kombat!
I haven't heard Baby Shark in ages. Baby Shark.
I have never heard the entire thing. I've only heard that right there that you just did.
Oh, let's see. There's Baby Shark. Baby Shark. And I think it's Daddy Shark. Mommy Shark. Something and run away.
Woo! Baby, mommy, daddy, grandma, and grandpa.
Only 9.1 billion views.
Jeez. Oh, no, I have it in the house. I showed it to her. She knows about it. But she's in the middle of like 4 other things from the library right now, so. Went and lost track. What was I doing?
No, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You wanted to listen to Baby Shark, didn't you?
I ended up with Mulan.
Mulan? How do you go from Baby Shark to Mulan?
It was next in the playlist or something.
Is that it?
Yes.
Don't get me a copyright strike.
Somebody would have to be watching to realize it. Since we're analyzing it, it falls under fair use.
Well, it's certainly not the worst novelty song I've ever heard.
What's that?
It's certainly not the worst novelty song I've ever heard.
Oh, when you hear it over and over again.
Oh, sure. I mean, the only novelty music that never gets old is Weird Al. I mean,
That's true. He ages well, too. So now you've heard the whole Baby Shark.
that bitch is like 12 years older than me, and he looks 12 times better. I hate him.
Of course, since I started going to concerts again, he used to come to the Washington Fairgrounds, which is right down the street from me, frequently, but since I started going to concerts again, he hasn't been there.
Well, it ain't been that long, you know. They have a cartoon series for it? That's insanity. But, then again, they made a Happy Days cartoon with an interdimensional fucking midget thing that took them around through time.
Time Bandits?
No. That's what I like. Little things hitting each other. I have to watch that again. It's been a good 20 years.
Yeah, I can't say that I've seen it in this century.
That's such an oddball thing to fucking say, isn't it? This century.
I'm going to be alive to see the next Haley's coming, I think.
What? Probably not.
All goes well. Should be. It's every 75 years.
You're going to have to eat a lot better. Lay off all that Coke. A cola. This stuff rots your intestines. I have no idea. It probably doesn't. But
It
it's
gives rust off bicycles.
yeah, I was gonna say, and it cleans off fucking car batteries of acid. But then again, I get, you know what? I'll bet Pepsi does too. I'm not even.
Oh, I'm sure it does. It's the same basic chemical. Alright, where's that gold?
Cola is cola is cola.
Retributor armor, made in the UK. Surprised the cost hasn't gone up since Brexit.
Soon enough. Every other price they got's going up. Hey, Baumit. We're doing 1 and 1 and 1. So we do a competition with one side and then we go to the other side. So we did some scarabs the last time, and now we're doing a Blade Guard veteran. And next time we're gonna do what? Plastic.
Blade Guard veterans, and then one of the character models for the Necrons.
Yep. I can never remember what that one is though.
Me neither, because I don't know. I'd have to consult our list, but it'll be a Necron. Something like that.
How are you? It's been a long time. What? A little more touch up, and then a little work on the head, and then I'm calling it even because I'm getting tired. But I also do it on Tuesday, so more progress tomorrow. A little earlier, probably around 6. Is that good for you? 6:30 maybe? When do you get home?
I can't play tomorrow.
Ah.
Search and rescue Tuesday.
Ah, okay.
And I actually got to participate. Like last weekend last Tuesday I got out of. That's I'm giving the lecture. I better show up.
Yeah.
But I'll probably be around for Sunday.
Cool.
Going to Spokane on Wednesday to see Billy Idol on Thursday.
Yeah, well, take your mask.
Oh yeah.
Shit's getting wacky again, goddammit. We're up over 4% again. Ah, nice. Yeah, let's see that. Excellent. Wear your mask. I just totally forgot what oh yeah. I was sitting here planning myself 3 steps ahead and then forget what step 2 is. Yeah, let's see that link, dude. Ah, very good. Whoa. Hello, Mama. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Oh,
Okay, I'm starting to feel a little inadequate here.
what color did you use for the outer shells of the Necrons?
Is that new color they released just for that? I can't remember what it's called. That's great. Excellent work, baby. Uh, come on, there's got to be more.
Hey, you've got 3 people talking again today.
Woohoo! My average might actually go up. Hmm.
I like they look like they're copper tinted. They look really cool.
I don't know. There's not much left I can do tonight without getting super deep and heavy. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Contrast medium and a bronzing. Excellent. Great stuff. Right. Now, I gotta find out if I still have. Oh, it should be in here, right? Damn. I used to have that tape. Oh, nope, here it is. Ah. Excellent. I think this head is too small for the tape.
Are you trying to do the red line?
Yeah. This is not working. We'll just have to be ridiculously careful. Metallic on joints, do an Agrax wash. Bring some grunge back to gold. This gold is not very transparent. Right on. That sounds like a good plan. Good night. This tiny ass brush from that $9.99 Michaels pack is not amazing. The other two are pretty decent. This tiny one is bullshit. Liquitex, huh? Okay, I'll take a look. I've seen their name before.
No, that's not. Think Parasite Brown and Orange Brown are the exact same things, just one's from the acrylic colors and one's from the game colors. And I hate when they do that.
This brush is bullshit. Crap. It's all crap. Right. I'm going to sign off now because we've lost viewers and that means the average is going to go down. So we got to keep the numbers satisfied. An hour and a half, hour or so, Goobertown. I know them. Right. I gotta actually try to get some actual sleep tonight. So,
You can do it.
I appreciate you coming by. It was nice talking to you. Please swing by again. But for tonight, it's over. Have a good one.